Hello, all. My name is Nick from Scientific Search. This is Get to Know Your Recruiter, a series where I do a short interview with all the lovely recruiters here at Scientific Search. Who am I here with?
Kiera Kelleher, and I'm a senior recruiter at Scientific Search.
Great. And how long have you been with Scientific Search?
I've been here since last January, so a year and a half now.
Got it. So, what I want to know is, where did you go to school and what did you study there?
So I went to Drexel University and I studied psychology. And then I went to St. Joe's for a post-bac to study prerequisites for med school, which is a different story for another time. And I'm in a master's program right now at Rowan University.
Oh, wow. Got it. All right. So, what sparked your interest in recruiting?
So I worked in healthcare before recruiting, and I've always been interested in science and working with people. And after I worked in healthcare for about 4 years, I just wanted a change of pace. So I read about this opening online, researched it a little bit, reached out to the recruiter, and here I am now, a year and a half into Scientific Search.
Awesome. Okay. So what are some tips that you'd give to someone looking to get into recruiting?
I would say definitely don't be afraid to get outside of your comfort zone. I know when I started, you kind of feel a little bit awkward talking on the phone or maybe reaching out to people, cold calling people, but the more often you do it, the more you get out of your comfort zone, the easier it is. Also, I would say be yourself, using your personality. When you speak to people, I feel like it kind of helps form those relationships, those connections. Another thing too, I would say that I always do, I'm just naturally curious. I ask a lot of questions. So don't be scared to ask people questions, and make sure you listen to what they are really telling you. Because I try to remind myself it's not just the job that we're filling, this is someone's career. So mindful of the fact that this can impact not only their lives, but their family and other variables. So it's really rewarding if you get to help people.
Great point. Awesome. All right. What are some tips that you would give to current job seekers?
So definitely, I would say make sure that you're on most of the online platforms. Make sure your resume is up to date. Don't be scared to reach out to different recruiters. If you read a job posting and you're unsure if you're an exact fit, it doesn't hurt to set up a time, to speak with the recruiter, get some more insight into it. And I know a big thing, I would definitely stay positive in your search because not every job is going to work out. So just don't beat yourself up if that happens. Just keep in mind all the connections that you make might happen for you in the future for another opportunity.
Great advice. So I know you just came back from maternity leave not too long ago. Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
Awesome. So
Thank you.
I wanted to know if there are any challenges that you faced when returning to work from that.
Sleep. Yeah. So my baby he's 4 months old now and he's teething. So definitely trying to balance, he doesn't like to sleep right now, but making sure that I feel rested and good at work. Also, luckily our family is really supportive. So they watch him while I'm at work. So just making sure I'm like very organized, stay on top of my time management, making sure he's all ready to go before. And I get to see him at lunch, which is another benefit of working here. So I get to go home and see him. So I don't miss him too much, which is nice.
Got it. Yeah. Well, that's a juggle, but that's awesome. Okay, last question. What is your favorite thing about working for Scientific Search?
So I know everybody says this, but the people here, I instantly, my account manager is Michelle. She's the one who brought me on. The second I spoke to her, well, not the second, but a couple minutes into our meeting on Zoom, I instantly connected with her. Like I loved her off the bat. And then everybody else I met here is the same feeling. We're a smaller company, so everyone I feel like is very close. You start to become friends, and it's something you look forward to being able to not hang out with your friends, but being able to kind of see them every day when I come into the office. And everyone is really supportive here, especially, for example, me coming back from maternity leave. They just want to make my transition really smooth and help me with whatever I need. So I appreciate that.
Awesome. Great. Uh, that wraps up Get to Know Your Recruiter with Kiera Kelleher. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for interviewing me.